Did you know that almost all seniors, 99% of them, wake up every morning with weaker legs without even realizing it? They may think they're starting the day off right, but in fact, they're accelerating a silent process that each year sends more than 300,000 seniors to the hospital due to falls and muscle weakness. And worst of all, this could be prevented. Now get ready for a discovery that will surprise you. Recent research from Harvard Medical School revealed something incredible. Just one food consumed before 8 a.m. can reverse up to 10 years of muscle aging in your legs. And that in just 12 hours. I'm not talking about expensive medications or complicated supplements. It's a simple food that 94% of seniors don't even know about or consider in their morning routine. This food has the power to reduce muscle loss in the legs by up to 72%, preventing the weakness that robs millions of people of their independence. The scariest thing is that this loss happens silently, almost imperceptibly. You could be listening to me right now, and without feeling a thing, your body is already losing strength, balance, and freedom. Most of the time, by the time older adults notice the problem, they've already lost about 30% of their leg muscle mass. But what if I told you that you could start changing that tomorrow morning? Before I continue, I want to know where you're watching from. Leave your city in the comments, subscribe, and activate the bell to receive content that can literally save your independence. If you're with me, write "Let's go" in the comments. That way I know I can continue bringing you life-changing information. My name is Dr. Ana Laura, and I want to talk about this invisible epidemic that saps the strength from the legs of older adults without them even realizing it. Millions wake up every day believing they're taking good care of themselves, exercising, taking medication, eating what they think is a healthy breakfast, yet their legs grow increasingly fragile. They only notice when stairs become nearly insurmountable obstacles, when getting up from a chair becomes a challenge. Then, their balance begins to falter, the fear of falling grows, and life becomes filled with limitations. And here's what almost no one tells you. It's not just natural aging. There's a condition called sarcopenia, in which the body literally eats its own muscles for energy. This begins as soon as you wake up, after the 7 to 9 hours of fasting overnight. If you don't eat the right foods within an hour of waking up, your body enters a state called catabolic, which is nothing more than a phase where it begins to break down muscle proteins to maintain vital functions. According to the National Institute on Aging, after age 60, we lose up to 3% of our muscle mass per year. And here's the worst part. Our legs lose twice that amount, because leg muscles are expensive for the body to maintain, so it sacrifices them when it needs energy. A landmark study, published in the Journal of Gerontology, followed 2,000 older adults for a decade, and the results were alarming. Those who skipped breakfast or ate unhealthy meals early in the morning lost up to 40% more leg muscle mass than those who ate specific muscle-building foods first thing in the morning. This may seem small, but this difference is often what separates independence from dependence. And to illustrate this, I want to tell Rodrigo's story. Rodrigo is a 69-year-old former construction engineer who, throughout his life, loved adventure, exploring Mexico, climbing hills, and traversing forests, always full of energy and determination. But after turning 65, something changed. Every morning when he woke, he felt like his legs weren't his own anymore. His knees were stiff, his feet sometimes heavy as if made of lead, sometimes numb and lifeless. His first steps were hesitant, slow, and unsteady, as if he were trying to move a rusty machine. One morning, while trying to get the newspaper, Rodrigo slipped on a low step. He wasn't seriously hurt, but the shock was enormous, not because of the pain, but because he finally realized he was losing something very important, the strength and confidence he'd always had in his legs. His wife noticed too. Rodrigo walked more slowly, needed both hands to get up from the sofa, and had lost his taste for morning walks in the park. When he admitted that he was experiencing more frequent and intense leg cramps at night, his wife knew it was time to act. Rodrigo didn't have serious illnesses like diabetes or arthritis. What he faced was a problem many don't know about, but which affects most people after age 60, a silent and accelerated decline in muscle strength, especially in the legs, the muscles that carry the body's weight and provide balance with each step. After that fall, Rodrigo decided to change. He consulted a nutritionist, delved into scientific articles, and studied what could help. And he discovered something that turned his life upside down. Leg strength is directly linked to what you eat first thing in the morning. Rodrigo made a simple change. He stopped skipping breakfast or settling for black. He started including foods that gave his muscles exactly what they needed to rebuild and gain strength. 3 weeks later, the transformation was already clear. He woke up feeling lighter, without that heavy, hesitant feeling when he took his first steps. His nighttime cramps disappeared. First, he started walking around the house again. Then he resumed his walks in the park. 2 months later, I was walking almost 2 kilometers every morning, non-stop, full of energy. Today, Rodrigo tells his wife, I feel like I've found my legs again. And all this without a cane, without help, just with a simple change in his morning diet, something that many think is impossible after the age of 60. And you can achieve this too. It's not luck or genetics. It's simply a matter of knowing what to eat and when. Now, I'm going to reveal the 5 specific foods that Rodrigo started eating for breakfast, and that thousands of seniors are already using to regain leg strength and stability to live with more freedom and confidence. The 5 morning foods that strengthen your legs. Food number 1, whole eggs, the complete muscle builder. Nothing is simpler and more effective at helping your muscles recover quickly than a well-prepared egg, especially for strengthening your legs. Eggs provide all 9 essential amino acids the body needs for muscle growth and repair, but the real secret lies in the yolk. That's where you'll find vitamin D, vitamin B12, choline, and leucine, a powerful compound that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. A study from the University of Illinois followed older adults who ate 2 whole eggs every morning for 8 weeks, and the results were impressive. They improved their leg strength by 35% and their balance by 28%. But most remarkable was the improvement in neuromuscular function, that is, the communication between the brain and muscles, which is crucial for preventing falls. Vitamin B12 protects the myelin sheath, the layer surrounding nerves, helping to improve electrical signals between the brain and legs. This translates into firmer steps, less wobbling, and fewer trips. Additionally, eggs provide highly absorbable iron, which helps deliver oxygen to the leg muscles, something many older adults have low levels of. The secret? Eat the whole egg within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up. Hard-boiled eggs are perfect because they preserve all the nutrients without adding extra fat. For a change, you can make a quick omelet with spinach, which adds magnesium, another important mineral for muscle function. An egg every morning isn't just breakfast. It's your first line of defense against muscle loss. Keep it up for 30 days, and you'll likely notice fewer cramps, stronger legs, and above all, more confidence when standing up without needing support. Food number 2, traditional oatmeal with chia seeds. If eggs are the building blocks, oats are the long-lasting energy your muscles need throughout the morning. When combined with chia seeds, they become a superfood for those looking to maintain strong legs and prevent muscle atrophy. Oats contain beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that reduces inflammation and stabilizes blood sugar, critical for avoiding those energy crashes that cause the body to eat muscle for fuel. With stable blood sugar, your body better uses protein and minerals to rebuild leg muscles instead of breaking them down. Chia seeds contain omega-3s, calcium, potassium, and magnesium, 4 essential nutrients for muscle contraction and nerve signal control. Magnesium, in particular, helps prevent those common and painful nighttime cramps that are common among the elderly. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that older adults who consumed this combination of complex carbohydrates and omega-3s had 31% greater muscle preservation over 6 months, compared to those who ate simple carbohydrates or skipped breakfast. Preparation is very simple. Cook 1/3 of a cup of oats in water or plant-based milk until tender. Then, add a tablespoon of chia seeds and let it sit for about 5 minutes to thicken the mixture. For a touch of natural sweetness and an extra boost of antioxidants, add some berries. Ideally, consume this combination within an hour of waking up to reap the full benefits. Food number 3, bananas, the natural electrolyte replenisher. Bananas are known as the natural sports drink for seniors, and rightly so. Each medium banana contains about 400 milliliters of potassium, an essential mineral for proper muscle function, and preventing those cramps that disrupt sleep and weaken legs over time. Potassium helps maintain the electrical charge in muscle cells, allowing for smooth, coordinated contractions. Without enough potassium, muscles are more prone to spasms, weakness, and even that annoying restless leg sensation many older adults experience. Harvard researchers followed 1,100 elderly people for 3 years and found that those who regularly consumed potassium-rich foods, such as bananas, were 33% less likely to suffer from leg cramps and performed much better on balance tests. An important tip: if you have diabetes or kidney problems, choose smaller, slightly unripe bananas, as they have less sugar and more resistant starch. The best time to eat a banana is right after your main breakfast, never on an empty stomach, to avoid blood sugar spikes. Food number 4, Greek yogurt, the nighttime muscle protector. Greek yogurt is a true ally against muscle loss that occurs during sleep. With almost twice the protein of regular yogurt, about 17 grams per serving, it contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that fuels your muscles for hours. During the 7 to 9 hours of overnight fasting, your body enters a catabolic state, breaking down muscle tissue to produce energy, especially problematic for older adults who already have difficulty building muscle. The casein in Greek yogurt maintains a steady flow of amino acids, preventing the body from eating its own muscles. A study from Maastricht University showed that elderly people who consumed 20 grams of casein every morning experienced significant improvements in leg strength within 6 weeks, as well as reduced night cramps and improved balance. Choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt to avoid added sugars, which can hinder protein absorption. For flavor, add berries and a drizzle of honey. Additionally, the probiotics in yogurt support gut health, and this is increasingly linked to muscle preservation in older adults. Food number 5, wild salmon, a powerful anti-inflammatory. Eating fatty fish, such as wild salmon, at least twice a week can speed muscle recovery and reduce chronic inflammation, one of the biggest culprits in muscle loss. Salmon is a rich source of high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, which directly counter muscle-destroying inflammation. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed elderly people who ate oily fish, such as salmon, twice a week for a year. The results were surprising. They managed to maintain 27% more muscle mass compared to those who consumed only lean proteins. The preservation of muscle strength in the legs was especially notable. The omega-3 fatty acids in salmon also help improve insulin sensitivity, which allows your muscles to use protein more efficiently for growth and repair. Salmon is also an excellent source of vitamins D and B12, essential nutrients for neuromuscular function and energy metabolism. For breakfast, try fried salmon with a sweet potato fries, or a slice of smoked salmon on whole grain toast with avocado. This combination provides complete proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates, ensuring long-lasting energy. The hidden discovery of sweet potatoes with sea salt. Now, I'm going to reveal the food that has helped hundreds of seniors regain mobility. And it's not some expensive, exotic supplement or superfood. It's something very simple: steamed sweet potato with a pinch of Celtic sea salt. This combination works because sweet potatoes provide complex carbohydrates that replenish muscle glycogen stores, which are depleted after an overnight fast. Unlike simple carbohydrates, which cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, sweet potatoes provide a steady release of energy, preventing muscle fatigue first thing in the morning. Additionally, sweet potatoes are rich in potassium, magnesium, manganese, and vitamin C, nutrients that stimulate blood circulation, aid nerve function, and combat electrolyte imbalances that can cause leg weakness. Magnesium, for example, is a natural muscle-relaxing mineral that helps prevent cramps and improve balance. Celtic sea salt contains over 80 essential minerals that aid muscle contraction and coordination. Unlike refined salt, it doesn't raise blood pressure and restores electrolyte balance, speeding muscle recovery. A 90-day study conducted by the French Institute of Mineral Nutrition showed that participants who consumed a breakfast rich in fiber and natural sea salt experienced a 41% improvement in balance and suffered almost 50% fewer falls. Preparation is simple. Steam half a medium sweet potato until tender, sprinkle with a pinch of Celtic sea salt, and eat about 10 minutes before your main breakfast. This will prepare your body to better absorb nutrients and provide consistent energy without the spikes in blood sugar. 5 essential morning routines to boost results. Eating a balanced diet is essential, but combining it with small morning routines can multiply the benefits for your muscles. Routine 1. Upon waking, drink about 250 ml of warm water with a pinch of Himalayan salt. This helps rehydrate your body and restore electrolyte balance after hours of fasting, preparing your muscles for the day. Routine 2. Do a simple strengthening exercise while standing next to your bed. Lift one foot about 4 to 6 inches off the floor and hold for 10 seconds. Then switch to the other leg. Repeat the movement 5 times on each side. It only takes 3 minutes, but it helps activate your leg muscles early in the morning. This little practice activates your leg muscles and helps improve your balance as soon as you wake up. Routine 3. Never get out of bed suddenly. Take 3 deep breaths, sit up slowly, and gently move your ankles and wrists. This simple step prevents that unpleasant dizziness and helps gradually restore circulation to your extremities. Routine 4. Spend 5 minutes in the morning sun, whether near a window or outdoors. The natural light from the first rays stimulates the body's production of vitamin D, which is essential for proper muscle function and calcium absorption. Routine 5. Eat something within an hour of waking up. Even if you can't eat a full breakfast, a small bite of sweet potato or a hard-boiled egg is enough to keep your body from going into muscle breakdown mode. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Continue to lose strength in your legs without realizing it, or take action to preserve your independence and energy. Now you know the 5 science-backed foods that help restore leg strength, improve balance, and slow muscle loss. You also know about the simple combination of sweet potato and sea salt, which can boost your neuromuscular system. Most importantly, you understand that decline isn't inevitable. With the right knowledge and consistent action, it's entirely possible to maintain, and even regain, the strength that grants you the freedom to live your life your way. Tomorrow morning, you can choose to continue on the same path that is slowly weakening you. Or you can put into practice these strategies that thousands of seniors are already using to regain their mobility and independence. So, which of these foods will you try first to take care of your legs? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story might be just what someone else needs to hear. If this video opened your eyes to new health possibilities, click like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss the next video, where I'll reveal the 3 most common breakfast mistakes 80% of seniors make. Mistakes that can destroy all your efforts to stay strong. Remember, healthcare doesn't start in the hospital. It starts in your kitchen, at 7 a.m., with the first bite of the day. Make that bite count. Keep your legs strong so you can continue enjoying life and all it has to offer for many years to come. Thank you for investing in yourself by watching this far. Your future self, the one who walks confidently, climbs stairs effortlessly, and lives independently, will thank you for the choices you make tomorrow morning.